Hey, it's Megan, and I just got back from my doctor's appointment. I saw a new GI doctor, because I'm 18 now, so I had to go to an adult GI doctor. His name is Dr. DiVincente, and I also got my pacemaker adjusted for gastroparesis with the Intera therapy for Medtronic, and Bill did my adjustments. It only took about 3 minutes to do my adjustment part, which was good. I'll show you. I got a printout. I hope that you can see that. Of my settings and everything. The reason why I had to get it changed again so fast, like I just got it done last Thursday, but I had to get it done today too, because I was having a lot of pain. And it was to the point where I was having to lay in bed all day because it was just hurting me really bad. So that wasn't good. So we had to get that fixed. So they just changed my cycle. My voltage, I don't know if you can see this or not. Let's see. My voltage is still at 4.6, which is good. The highest, I hope this isn't blurry, but it looks like it. The highest you can get to is 14 for that. I can't remember what the rest of this stuff is, but it's supposed to be, it's all good. Like, it's all in the right settings and everything. Nothing's out of balance yet. My cycle on is, it went from being on a full second to 0.3 seconds. We lowered that because I was having the pain, and we thought that because like I'm so skinny and stuff that I don't have any like insulation around where my pacemaker is, so I'll really feel it if it's turned up a lot. So we had to change that and lower it to see if it would help, because then it won't be shocking me as much. And then I changed from being off from 4 seconds back to 5 seconds, which is what I was at before the last time. So that's basically it for that part. Let's see. My patient use is like all my data information on my pacemaker. My hours used. I've had my pacemaker for 4,223 hours. I'm not good at math. But that's a long time. And the percentage used is 60%. The last reset, I think that's like the day that they made it, is November 25th, 2009, and I got it placed in March 18th, 2010. So that's good. The number of activations is 4, and that's how many times I've had it adjusted. And I don't know what the counters reset thing is, but it's kind of cool to get like a printout of it, because then you can remember what your settings are. And when people ask you, and like doctors and stuff, or like I talk to people on like Facebook and Caring Bridge and YouTube and oh gosh, Twitter and Tumblr and all those other internet sites. But when they ask you what your settings are and stuff, and they ask you about information about the pacemaker because they're wanting to get it, or if they're trying to figure out what their settings are and like relevance to other people, it's helpful to them to see what works for people and what doesn't work for people. So that's basically it for that. It was really easy. It was really funny because nobody in that doctor's office has ever seen a pacemaker get adjusted for gastroparesis before. So I always think it's really funny when they like try and watch, and like Bill was like explaining it to the doctor, and like he was like interested in it and stuff. But it was just funny because I knew a lot about it, and I think it's really cool, all the technology and stuff that they can do with it. But I guess at this new GI doctor's office that I go to, there's other people that have gastroparesis. Because they said they were going to recommend people to getting the pacemaker, but they never have. I don't know why, but they're like, some people are asking about it and stuff. So I kind of want to meet the other people, because I'm like, never met an actual person in real life that has gastroparesis besides my grandma. which I just found out the other day that she's had it. Okay, so the new doctor, he is interesting. He doesn't, well, I don't know. He said he's never heard of gastroparesis before, so I had to explain it. But he knew a lot about visceral hyperalgesia, which was good for me because I don't know a lot about that disease, and like people will find me that have that disease and ask me what I do for it and stuff. I'm not really sure what to say usually, but that's like where your nerves and your like in your stomach and stuff are dead or damaged. It could be in other places too, and that like generates pain. So like the pain that I have in my right side all the time is from that. So yeah, he just said like we just have to figure out like how to treat the pain, how to get over like when it's really hurting me and stuff like that. He doesn't want me to get dehydrated or anything. So if that happens, then I'll have to drink like this breeze or something good that will keep my weight on me and keep me hydrated. So I won't end up in the hospital. I don't have to go back to that doctor for 4 months, not till like January. But actually, I wrote it on here because I knew I would forget. January 10th, 2011, which is really weird. But I'll probably have to go back before then because I'll probably need another setting adjustment. And I have to be at a GI doctor's office when I get that done. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that happened in my appointment that needs to be said. I don't know. It was cool though to have my best friend go with me to my appointment and stuff, so he could see like what it's like and stuff, because I'm not sure if he knew what the adjustment was like, but he thought it was really cool. It was a very, very boring appointment though, because it took forever, and I'm not good at waiting in waiting rooms and stuff like that. In this doctor's office you have to wait a lot longer. My last doctor's office, I got in like 5 minutes of being there. Actually, I don't even think I've ever sat in a waiting room there, so that's going to be a change for me. But yeah, I'm just hanging in there, and I'm not having